Hey guys, here's another use of the dative case in Latin. Compounds of sum plus the dative. This video is from the Vulgate course, lesson number 103. Let's take a look at this. We can combine the verb sum with other prepositions to create new words. So if I said ad sum, that means I am here. If I said ab sum, I am absent. And in this example, we're going to use a form of de sum, which means I lack something. So let's get rid of all those, and let's analyze this sentence, and then we'll translate it into Latin. Okay, one thing you lack. Subject of the sentence, you. Subject pronoun. Nominative case, what are you doing? You're lacking, you're without something. That's a verb. What are you lacking? You're lacking a thing. How many things? One. Thing is a direct object. Should go into the accusative case. And one is an adjective describing thing. Okay, if we analyze this, diagram this, we'll end up with you lack thing one. Okay, when we translate this into Latin, William Dodds doesn't even include the word thing. So he treats one as a substantive, which means that he just uses the adjective and sort of hides the noun behind it. And we're going to do the same thing. So we end up with the sentence unum. There's our one thing, it's in the accusative case, direct object. Unum tibi, we'll come back to tibi in a minute, diest. And there's our compound form of sum right there. Sum es est, sumus est is sum. Est is a form of sum. Diest is a compound form of sum, and it literally means to be without, or it is without. And in this sentence we're saying you lack one thing. And remember, this lesson is about the combination of forms with sum followed by the dative. This is a dative pronoun. So, you are without one thing you lack. Because of diest, you goes into the dative case. And it's because of this verb, diest. Let's look at another example. For what shall it profit a man? This is a fragment from the New Testament. We're not going to diagram this one. Let's see. It, subject of the sentence, it's the subject pronoun, nominative case. It will what? It will profit. It will profit a man. And for what? We're just going to leave that as an introduction, and we're going to translate this into Latin. Now, profit is a form of sum, and since it's future, in Latin it is, since it's future, it's going to be erit. So, we would have the sentence, quidinim, which is just the intro, for what? Quidinim, right, for what? Okay, shall it profit a man? So, proderit is a compound form of sum. If we said, what does it profit a man, it would be prodest. For what does it profit a man? But since it's what shall it profit a man, that's future, we're going to use erit. But it's still a compound form of sum, which means the next word is going into the dative case. Quidinim proderit, let's put an I there, a dot or I there. Quidinim proderit homini, or omini. and this goes into the dative case. Because of the compound form of sum, the next word is going into the dative case. This is just one of those weird things that Latin does. Easy to get confused by. It's sort of a minor grammatical point. Nonetheless, William Dodds in his book, The Vulgate Course, which is available free on Google Books, does cover this, so I wanted to cover this in the video. Alright guys, if you want to learn more about Latin, you know what to do. See you next time, my friends.